Hey guys out there, I'm back again with more necklaces and jewelry I made a long time ago. These two necklaces are pretty simple. They're probably not your cup of tea. They're my weird experiments using bead caps I got a long time ago in Dallas, Texas, before I moved here to Montana. So here's number one. You're like, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? So these are bead caps. These are just really big, cheap, inexpensive bead caps. And see, when they're on each other, they just slide around like a snake and they're slithery. I know if you don't like insects or snakes, you are probably looking at that going, no! Oh yeah, man, that's like an old crimp cover that's not covering the crimp. I have no idea. Anyways, there's a crimp and a wire guard, silver. I think that's actually a sterling silver clasp that I bought. Just jump rings. And so essentially these bead caps just carry down, and then we get to the front. This is like a really bold, like modern necklace, I feel, in my mind. We have some wonderful jasper beads that are like kind of like a shape of a Rolo, and they fit perfectly in these bead caps. It was just like a match made in heaven for these beads, bead heaven. Then we have just some simple spacers, and we have, oh boy, this is like a conglomerate jasper, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's a beautiful bead. And so it's really simple. Okay, and then the next one, I broke up the little pieces a little more, getting a little, creative. But again, it's those ends, the same stuff going on with the lobster claw. These are meant to be pretty snug chokers, like kind of hang just like right at the collarbone level, or just like right at that little point. Like, you can get really bold and wild, and like if you're like into bold jewelry, look at that. Anyways, so we have some large sponge coral beads, and you see the beading wire just going through the bead caps. Again, more coral, some metal Hishi spacers. And then we have a beautiful kind of geometric shape. Is this onyx? It has a different depth to it than onyx. It might be just like a black chalcedony or black agate. And again, it continues. So we'll put this on the mannequin, and hopefully you'll be like, hey, I like that. So that's like, you can be really bold and in charge. I wish I had more of these caps. I tried to buy some this size, and it's really hard to find these. Where's my, okay. Might help give you some sense of, why does this turn on when it's not supposed to? Okay, so let's look at it's 11.5 bead caps. This right here is 11.8. These sponge are about 14. This right here, I don't think it might give you some ideas of the size of this. So that's 23.6, so almost an inch wide. Come on, turn off. Jeez, come on. All right, so let's go put this on the mannequin. That in here. And now I'm just going to say I love you bunches. And I hope you find some inspiration in my quirky beading. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I hope at least I can give you some ideas with my experiments, because I love to experiment. I need to learn to like take apart those experiments and make better pieces. All right, so I'm going to put it on the mannequin and hopefully interject that somewhere in this video. And I love you bunches. Hang tight in the world, guys. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and be kind to each other. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.